feel like G in a motherfucking pie. I feel like Richard Miller with the watch. You got one time to slither around me. I feel like Ace Booker with that rock on me. Nigga quit watching me, and it don't stopping me. I don't play lottery, this ain't Monopoly. I got one cocked in the head, that's 21 stuffed in a 30 piece. What in the fuck do a motherfucker mean? I'm in the area talking to sneeze. He got a chopper with a red beam. He call it Red Bull cause it give you wings. They freeing my people, it feel like a dream.
What's good, good people? It's your boy, Jermaine Hall with the Jermaine Hall Show. If you have not subscribed, please go and do that now. And then check in with me and my friends. I'm here with my small circle of friends, you know, that I got in this world. I'm trying to tell you, it almost ain't even a circle no more. It's probably a dot by now. But I got Mr. Derek down there in the beginning of the sentence. And we're going to end the sentence with a period. They call him David. Oh, they don't call you David. They call you David. Yeah, I mixed David with the period.
David.
Maybe they call you that overseas. Overseas, that's how they say your name. Let's just go with it. But I'd like to welcome y'all, man. We having a little discussion. I always like to include the fans, you know, when we come up. Or I don't like to call y'all fans. I call you supporters because y'all mean a lot to me. So.
Besides, fans turn to fanatics and we don't want it.
Yeah, I don't like to be chased around and all that.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to pose a question because I was doing, y'all know how I scour the internet. I run up on things that really touch me in my spirit sometimes because I don't think people think about the full aspect of, or the many ways a situation can go when they make an assumption, right? Or they have a point of view. I do understand that, oh, we're going to wait on the important guy. Put your phone on silent, sir.
I just do.
Thank you. Important people, man. Can't live with them and sure the fuck can't live without them. So, I basically wanted to give this topic today. The topic of the conversation is, well, it was brought to my attention. This is an issue in the world, which I didn't know it was. Why do rich black men marry everybody but black women? Majority of them have married outside of their race. I have a few things to say about that. Is there anybody want to volunteer to go first, or y'all want me to kick it off? Y'all sit there like, I don't want to talk about this shit.
Well, I don't even want to say it's a majority of black men have moved.
Because we don't have
rich black men have moved over to dating.
We don't have the real
race.
statistics, but they're saying that's what all we see. Is a rich black man, and every time he got, look at Jeezy.
Is it just all we see, or is that all we're shown?
Yeah, that's all we're shown.
And
but
so
they talking about
it's easy to
celebrities.
believe what you see. You know what I'm saying? If that's all you see, it's easy to believe it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I used to say believe half of what you see and none of what you heard first.
Mm-hmm. Well, my thing is also rich black men. There's a very small percentage of them in the U.S. and we can look that number up. However, how many of them do we see every day?
Well, I think that a lot of rich black men that do have wives or are in a relationship with a black woman, most times that woman has been there from the beginning.
Yeah, like LeBron.
Yeah, like LeBron.
High school sweetheart type shit.
It's rare that you'll find one in these days that they just meet a woman two years ago and she happened to be an African queen.
Okay, I got a theory about why they're not marrying black though.
Mm.
I got a theory about it. I don't think those women are there for them to marry black. I don't think the black women are in that circle or places where the rich black men hang out at or going to those dinners or those meetings, because guess who's already there by the time the rich black man make it? Other races. Who's the help though? Us. When we get there, Jay-Z ain't walk in the room and say, damn, who is that receptionist? And marry her. He married Beyonce. She black. But how big is Beyonce? It's kind of hard not to want a Beyonce. And how many of those are in the industry? One could say Riri. But then how many other ones? Ain't nobody else out there. You want to say Nicki Minaj, you want to say Cardi B, but they not on Beyonce level. We know that. And they'll even tell you I'm not on Beyonce level. That's a different type of wealth. Correct? That's a different type of superstardom as well. But when we talk about rich black men, which there are very few, it ain't a bunch. We ain't talking about 80K doing well. He doing okay by himself, 80K a year. We ain't talking about 70K a year. He's stable. His car paid off. All his bills paid. He ain't got kids everywhere, but even if he got one or two, they taken care of. We ain't talking about them. Rich black men. 6 figures and up. Right?
High 6 figures.
High 6
Mid
figures.
Mid to high.
We ain't talking about just made a little bit of money just to get over, and he barely didn't even see the 6 figures. You know, I'm talking about they absolutely get the 6 figures and comfortable with more. You know what I'm saying? Have more in it. Rich black men are not in the same circles with the black women that are talking about we don't marry black. Y'all ain't where he at to hang out to be with him. I wasn't in the room when Halle Berry made it. So how could Halle Berry pick me? How could I even approach Halle Berry if I'm not even invited to the type of parties she got to attend? The balls and the dinners. That's what I'm saying. Exposure is big.
She's had a few.
Regular guys?
I mean, you can say, okay, what you start with Eric Benet?
Yeah.
He wasn't regular.
But,
He ain't regular.
He was, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about back.
Yeah, sure.
Talking about where
He
she
wasn't
started.
regular
No, he
then.
wasn't regular then. He was already.
Neither was Wesley Snipes.
He was already.
Neither was the Atlanta Braves David Justice. Those guys were in the circle. That's what I'm talking about. Exposure. When you're talking about black men don't marry black women, y'all ain't up there. What's the percentage of rich black women in those circles? We gotta look at them statistics. The pool ain't black. Nothing. It's the air. Close the door. So the pool of black women is not there for them to choose from. Now, if you talking about a black man that's just running through the IG models,
Are we looking at black men choosing successful black women? Is that what we're
that's
saying?
what. No, the women ain't even say successful. They said we just don't marry black women once we're successful. And I'm saying, what are you supposed to do? Come to the hood and get you?
Well, I mean, the thing is...
that's also assuming that the women are in the hood too. And we're not saying that either.
What hood though?
We're not being synonymous with black women and the hood. That's not a synonymous
I'm
thing.
not painting that picture yet.
Well, some people will be like...
You're right. And fuck them. I don't care. I don't care. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is where rich folks is at, you gotta be at to get chose or to even approach and put yourself in line to be with somebody like that. So if you're not in the... I absolutely want to be a great director one day. Get up, do some filming. But who do I have to film with right now? The people I have access to, correct? Mm-hmm. I can't just go knock on Steven Spielberg's door and be like, man, I was hoping I could bounce some ideas off of you. Security will be to grab me for I'm not.
You got to start where you're at.
You got to start where you're at.
And you also have to be where you're at.
And once they make it, why are they supposed to come back from what they remember? Because that's what they're doing if you're not already up there. They're going back down in tax brackets, let's be clear, to say, you know what? I'm going back to my hometown and I'm going to find me a good girl.
That's a great movie, by the way.
What movie?
That's a movie?
No, I'm just saying
that would be a great movie.
That would be a great movie because traditionally it's already been a great movie. It's already. I mean, that movie's been made like 27,000 times.
The rich guy goes back to the hood.
Look at every rom-com. It's like the rich dude goes back to the hometown, finds the girl that he was with in high school, and they magically get together and let their shenanigans.
But guess what? That's different.
Yeah, that's a little different.
They got history.
Yeah.
These black women were raging and blowing up about black men being successful and then don't take their time to go find a black woman. I said, look at what he's exposed to now. The people that were either fed the trust fund babies, handed over the company, so they probably the head of the department over there, or CFO, CEO. You see what I'm saying? He's exposed to these caliber of women who just so happen to don't be black.
So let's talk about when Kanye said it back in the day. When he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl.
Kanye said that because maybe he felt like that. And I ain't mad at him.
Who is supposed to be mad at you speaking the truth?
He told the goddamn truth. I'm gonna leave your ass for a white girl if you acting like a, just be clear, a nigga.
So the question is, why are we doing it?
I don't know why they doing it.
Let's answer that question right now.
I don't know why they doing it. Here's why I wouldn't care what color mine.
And we have to say that because the people in this circle right now are not rich yet.
Not yet.
Nah, I ain't got my check yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
The first million is the hardest million
Hey,
you made,
listen,
by the way.
I hope this go viral. Because I want motherfuckers to hear me out when I say this. I don't give a damn what somebody say about me. If I got a blonde hair, blue eyed motherfucker right here, and she is absolutely my partner in life, I ain't got nothing to worry about, no secret racism. We done been through the fire, because naturally I vet the woman I'm with. We done been through all seasons for me to say I know she down for me. Can't nobody side eye this chick because they respect her so much because of how much respect I give her. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection thing. Family ain't finna come between us. You type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I pick the white girl, I don't see that I ain't gonna say I don't see color, but I'm gonna tell you I care more about that person on the inside than what y'all see. Yeah, she gotta have a fat ass though. I will say I'm materialistic and probably I probably shouldn't have said that, but she gotta have that one feature. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fat ass on there.
Teachers are.
Like, she can have a little attitude, but you better have a fat ass with that attitude. You know what I'm saying? But I happen to know some black women I love, like my granny, my mama, my sister, my daughters. I don't get why people say interracial relationships is such a bad thing.
Well, I think there's problem is people, as soon as you go and have a interracial relationship, that becomes the antithesis of love. As far as, if I'm married, if I'm with a white girl, it means I hate black women. Well, why has it got to be mutually exclusive? Why does it have to be, if I'm with a white woman, I hate black women. If I'm with a black woman, I hate white people.
Right.
Why is it,
or if I just date inside my own race, I don't hate the rest of y'all. I just preference my black women. That's okay.
I'ma keep making it sounds like a band, enjoying myself at the time. They say I'm hotter than fish in the grease, they say I keep stirring the pie. I keep applying this pressure, my foot on their neck and it's never gonna stop. Yeah, I feel like Jordan in 93, 94, I feel like G in the